The weight of the shield feels heavy in your hands. Sweat drips down your face as you move through the motions. The world around you, it fades into the background. All that remains is the grind, the constant pressure to perform, to endure, to lead. Now, imagine you're not a soldier, but a dog trainer. Imagine you're facing a challenge far more ferocious than any battle on the field. A dog who tests your patience, your authority, your very ability to remain composed. It's easy to feel overwhelmed. The noise of the world, the anxiety of the situation, the endless struggle to train something that feels like it has a mind of its own. And in the midst of all that chaos, there you are, standing at the crossroads between frustration and mastery. But what if I told you that the key to turning this battlefield into a place of peace, strength, and precision lies not in dominance, but in discipline, not in force, but in wisdom, in embracing the very principles that ancient warriors, like the Spartans, used to withstand the most brutal conditions? What if you could channel their inner strength into the art of dog training? In the next few minutes, I'll reveal the ancient Stoic philosophy that can transform you from a frustrated dog owner into a master trainer who leads with confidence, serenity, and an unshakable calm. Yes, this ancient wisdom isn't just for surviving in a chaotic world, it's the key to thriving in it. And it will teach you how to train your dog like a Spartan. The Spartan mindset, beyond strength and into Stoicism. There is something primal about the way the Spartans approached life. It wasn't just about fighting, or strength, or physical endurance. It was about discipline, about forging an unbreakable mind that could overcome any adversity. They trained to endure pain, to resist temptation, and most importantly, to control what they could control. Fast forward to today, and we are faced with similar challenges, just in different forms. Instead of enemies on the battlefield, we now have challenges in the form of hyperactive pups, disobedient behavior, and emotional exhaustion. Sound familiar? But what if the same mental fortitude that carried the Spartans through their hardest trials could be applied to training your dog? What if the Stoic principles that Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus lived by could turn you from a frustrated dog owner into a calm, composed leader of your pack? When a dog pulls on its leash, refuses to follow your commands, or acts out in ways that challenge your patience, there's a temptation to raise your voice or resort to forceful methods. But this isn't the way of the Stoics, nor is it the way of the Spartan. It's not about overpowering the situation. It's about mastery. It's about applying ancient wisdom to the modern world, knowing that real strength comes from within, through calm, consistent, and wise action. The Stoic virtue of self-control, the silent warrior's key. Imagine a Spartan standing tall, fully armored, facing a force far larger than himself. His muscles are taut, his mind clear. He feels the pressure of battle, yet remains calm. He's not distracted by fear, anger, or frustration. He's focused. He knows that his power lies not in reacting, but in responding with discipline. The Stoics held the virtue of self-control as one of their highest ideals. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, taught that while we cannot control the external events of life, we always have control over our internal reactions. Just like a Spartan, we control how we react to the world around us. Now, imagine applying this to dog training. It's easy to react when your dog jumps on guests, barks incessantly, or ignores your commands. It's easy to let frustration take the wheel. But real mastery doesn't come from reaction. It comes from calm, measured responses. When you are grounded in your own mind, you can guide your dog in the same way a Spartan leads his comrades, with quiet confidence. The power of consistency. Why discipline is your dog's best friend. Every Spartan knew that victory was not won through a single heroic act, but through consistent, daily training. Their victory was the product of repetition. It wasn't about the fight itself, it was about what happened before the battle. Training a dog is no different. Too often, we get caught up in quick fixes, in expecting results overnight. But just as a Spartan warrior wasn't born in a day, neither is a well-behaved dog. It takes time, patience, and most importantly, consistent effort. The Stoics were relentless in their pursuit of inner peace and virtue. Marcus Aurelius himself would wake up every day and remind himself of his duties as a leader. He understood that true strength wasn't found in grand gestures, but in the quiet persistence of everyday actions. When it comes to dog training, consistency is key. It's in those small moments, the daily walks, the calm corrections, the patience during moments of frustration, that the true transformation happens. Just like the Spartan, you don't quit when the going gets tough. You dig in, knowing that every single day brings you closer to mastery. Leading with calm, not control, the Stoics' guide to dog obedience. As a dog owner, there's a constant temptation to resort to force when your dog misbehaves. It's easy to think that control equals obedience. But in reality, true leadership is the ability to inspire trust and respect, not fear. The Spartans were leaders, but they didn't lead through intimidation alone, they led through example. They were respected because they embodied the very virtues they wished to see in others: courage, integrity, and discipline. A dog trained with force may follow commands, but will it respect you? Will it trust you? The Stoic philosophy encourages us to lead not with harshness, but with presence. When you act with calm determination and respond to your dog's behavior with patience, you teach them that you are a leader they can trust. And this trust leads to the obedience you seek. The final battle: training with purpose and presence. Training your dog is no small feat. It's not a battle won in a single session or with a quick fix. It requires the kind of dedication and fortitude that the Spartans displayed on the battlefield. But more importantly, it requires the wisdom to know that true strength doesn't come from force. It comes from understanding, patience, and consistency. Just as a Spartan doesn't allow his emotions to dictate his actions in battle, you must learn not to let frustration or anger control how you train your dog. The true warrior, whether on the battlefield or in the living room, leads with grace and composure. If you want to continue building this Spartan-like discipline in your training, if you're ready to take your dog obedience to the next level with the wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophers, then hit that subscribe button. Join us as we dive deeper into how you can channel these powerful principles in your everyday life, creating a calm, focused, and well-disciplined relationship with your dog. Become the leader your dog deserves, and let Stoicism guide you every step of the way.